Hey everyone, welcome back to EverQuest, the hero's journey. We're here on the level 13 Shadowknight Shaman Rogue, and we are in Befallen. I'm going to start an instance here. Whoop, greater skeleton. Alright. Okay, there were some boots on there. I can loot them again. There we go. What did we get? Large rawhide boots. Now one thing I did see in the trade skill menu was you can actually use rawhide. You can upgrade rawhide armor with fish oil. So I might try that at some point. Hail. I want a non-respawning instance. And I want... Okay. So I did kill a couple random things just near the zone line. And I noticed the frequency that these things drop containers is very high. Like I may have killed 3 or 4 mobs and I got like 4 containers. So you'll look at my inventory and see I have 2 large bags enchanted. So these are 8 slot, 10% weight reduction. So I've already like unequipped my backpack, which is 8 slot and no weight reduction, and 3 weight. So these are 1 weight. So better than just a base backpack, and I've also gotten 2 regular large bags off of stuff here. Another thing I did check out was I killed a couple mobs just to get over to that door over there where you can see my cursor circling. That's the first locked door here in Befallen, and it's a well-known place for getting skill ups with picklock. I haven't done anything with picklock on this character other than buy some lockpicks, which you can see in my inventory right here. Lockpicks. Man, these are so hard to loot. But when I attempted to open that door with the lockpicks, it just said skill's not high enough. And so I looked it up, and you need at least 11 skill to attempt to lockpick that door. So I went back to the bazaar and threw 10 points into lockpicking. So we'll try it again and see if we can open that door with our lockpicks. Here, click on it. Oh, it opened, and we got a skill up. And yeah, so you would stand here and skill up, skill up, skill up. I think the doors here, so there's 3 locked doors as far as I remember. And first one is a skill of 11 to pick. The second one is a skill of 25 to pick, and then the third one is a skill of 50 to pick. So if we got up to 50 skill, we don't need to worry about getting keys. Don't know if we're gonna get past 26. Oh, yeah, we okay. So I guess we could just keep clicking this door. To get to 50, and then just not even have to worry about the keys. I did pick a non-respawning instance here, partially for this, so I could just stand here and not have to worry about mobs respawning on me while I'm like, skilling up my lockpicking. but was also interested in killing the named stuff here, which I think is more likely to spawn or will only spawn in the non-respawning instance. Or that might just be, I don't know, relevant for higher level dungeons or something. Alright, so I think we're almost at 50, 44. I think you can just click, like, keep going on this one door, potentially all the way to like 200 if you're high enough level to obtain 200 skill. Right now, cap is 65 at level 13. We might as well cap it out. Getting skill up so quickly. I'm literally just spamming my left click mouse button. Now, heard that if you want, you could also use the U key. Let me see if I zoom in there. U. Yeah, so that's U is keybind for use center screen or something. So like, yeah, opening doors and stuff, you can just use your U key as long as you're looking at it. All right, so we capped out our lock picking for this level at least, and don't have to worry about doors, us not being able to get through doors here. There should be, man, this stuff that is trivial attacking me is annoying. The keys are on NPCs called a Shadowknight, and they're, at least historically, all different races, or at least I think there's a dark elf race, but the NPC name is a Shadowknight. Further in, there's a troll race and a Shadowknight. They're different levels. They have different loot tables because the race is different. Yeah, wait a minute. How? Huh. A little bit confused about that. Usually spawns in here. Necro Neophyte. He's dubious. I'm not going to kill that because it's dubious to me. Potentially lose faction with something I don't want to lose faction with. The Rod. He's indifferent. What else is attacking me? Okay. So I thought the Shadowknight who drops the key to the first door spawned in that room back there where the Necro Neophyte is. But how, since this is a non-respawning instance, if the Shadowknight is not up in that spot, okay, we got another bag. Very high drop rate of bags in this zone, it seems like. I don't know how you're supposed to get a key in a non-respawning instance if the NPC that drops the key is not up initially. So I guess it's a good thing we are able to pick that lock. Or maybe I was in the wrong area? I don't know. Let's check out this area. I don't think it's over here. Or maybe it is. No, no, no. What? Whoa, who's that? No idea who that is. Okay, so I don't think... Wonder if... Nothing. I don't think I've looted a key. Nope. Let me do shrink. Group shrink. There we go. Hmm. Make sure I'm actually in a dynamic zone. I don't know if it says like which one I'm in though. Like I did do a respawning instance a bit ago, accidentally. I meant to do the non-respawning one. Oh, does it say it right there? Hang on. Oh no. How do I open that again? Alright, so I did find the hotkey to reopen that expedition window, Alt-Z. I was having trouble with it because my video card software, AMD software, had a keybind for that, and it was like hijacking the input destined for the EverQuest client. So I had to unbind that hotkey in the AMD software, and then I can use Alt-Z in-game here to open and close the expedition window. Alright, we're going to continue on, hopefully get to some stuff that actually gives us experience. I think we will. Ran into a few things upstairs that did. Alright, here. Alright, yeah, so starting to run into some blue cons down here. That's good. Dreadbone and a zombie. Looks like we're getting pretty close to upgrading our pants, the null chain pants, from enchanted to legendary. Alrighty. Man, the aggro radius on these things is huge. Another bag. Enchanted small bag. 6 slot, 10% weight. Yeah, tons of bags in here. This might have been the spot to go to start out, rather than using those 4 slot quest containers for a while. Burnt zombie. Got another one in there. I did have my alternate experience bumped up to like 80 or 90% for a while. Even though it was at that level, I was not getting much for the AA experience. So I figured I would just bump it down and go back to putting most of my experience into leveling. I don't know. It's kind of debatable what's better. Some will say don't bother with AAs until like you are super powerful and you can kill stuff easily. But I mean, I'm killing stuff pretty easily. So yeah, I don't know. And also, yeah, bump this up a little bit. I'll go up to like 40%. I don't want to out level an area before I can like experience it. So large rawhide boots again, cool. There's that. Like, just you can slow down your character leveling by putting some into alternate advancement points and, you know, stay in one spot for a bit and kind of experience that content. So that's the bottom floor. There should be more to this area. Maybe over here. I think, yeah, in here. Yeah. One of these. Wait, I got stunned. I'm not used to that. Must be a side hit. Where's my pet? Oh, there he is. I noticed the debuffs that these things put on you do not last as long as they say they will. Like, this says 44, 42 minutes. Oh, okay. Leveled up our pants. We'll take a look at those in a second. Alright, let's take a look here. 6, 10, 10. Okay, so the leather we made is actually better. Oh man, what a waste. Alright. Alright. Let's finish leveling this up. I have a feeling it's not gonna be worth it. I've been keeping this dusty tunic on mostly because of the regen. Although we probably don't need that. I don't know. I don't really have anything else that I'm like itching to level up, so we'll stick that in there. Okay, let's clear it out. So yeah, there's a red con down below. Yellow con down below. Another red con. However, those red cons, it seems like my faction is decent with them, or at least dubious, so that they don't attack me. Which is nice, because like Necros are kind of a PITA. Traditionally. Now, I could probably kill them in 2 seconds. Oh, level 14. Alright. Very nice. Another container. Man. Yeah, we're gonna have like way more than we need. I don't know, I might be able to just fill up our bank with containers. What do we got in here? This guy. Oh, got some shoulders there. Another small box enchanted. Man. 10 slot, 10% weight reduction. Yeah, I don't know. We'll have to sort that out because, like, I guess I'll just throw it in here for now. Figure out like which bags or containers are another one. Enchanted belt pouch. My goodness. Yeah, I highly recommend coming to Befallen if you would like to get some bags to fill up your inventory and or bank. Lesser mummy. Wonder if we'll get a title eventually. I haven't killed much for undead stuff. Like Hunter of Undead or Hunter of Zombies or Hunter of Skeletons or something. One of these, okay, that must be the 25, oh boy. Oh, hello, Dreadbones. Don't know where we just found. Another bag. How are these? Shoulders, 655. Rawhide. These shoulders are 410. Okay, so actually, if we power up the, oh, that won't fit in there. Power up these, those will be better than what we have. So another bag. My goodness. Cloth. Can I go back up there? Nah, probably not. I don't even know like what area I fell through. It's like up, yeah. Oh, right there. Yeah. That wasn't like I can see through it from here, but I don't think from up above that it looked like a hole in the floor. I'm not imagining things, right? Oh, okay, hello. So yeah, I think this is the lowest level of Befallen. Did not intend to be down here yet. What is that? Elf skeleton ready to attack. Let's get this guy. Oh, whoa, oh, oh, I'm level 14 now. I can get a better pet. And I have, oh, this guy's coming through the wall at me. All right, come here. Let's kill it. Let's kill you first, I guess. I do have the level 14 pet spell on me, so we'll scribe that. Summon the new pet. It would help if I turned on attack. All right. So I want to go back up because, okay, so there's typically stuff. There's a door around this corner there, and it's locked. And if you get close to the door, I think stuff comes through it. So I'm gonna try to kill this guy first. Hopefully I can kill him. He's Redcon. Oh yeah, we got him. And then we'll get close to the door, see if stuff aggroes us, and then pick lock, go back up. I want to try to clear the stuff upstairs. There should be one or two of the Shadowknights I was talking about earlier who drop the keys, but they can also drop like loot, like armor pieces. Okay, let's see. Anything? No? Alright, let's try to... Where did I put my lockpicks? Where did I put them? There they are. Got it. Oh, okay. Well, we were already here, and we cleared those mobs that would have aggroed. And they were... I think they stand here and here. And so if you get close to the other side of the door, they'll come through. Alright, so carrying on. See if we can find that area where the Shadowknight should be. Hopefully not fall through the floor again. Now, this over here is a locked door. So, okay. So that is, okay. Maybe that's where I fell through the floor. Didn't even notice it the first time. So maybe... Yeah, I don't know. I think we're 0 for 2 on the Shadowknight spawns. I'll pop through this door, which I think should be where another Shadowknight spawns. Okay, we got another container, small box enchanted. Man. There he is. There's one of them at least. All right. So I don't know how you're supposed to get to this guy if you don't have the key here. If like, yeah, I don't know. Kind of seems like an oversight with the. Oh no. Okay, I guess that Necro did not like me attacking the Shadowknight. Oh no, I don't want to lose faction with them. I didn't realize the Shadowknight was dubious. Alright, what are we gonna lose there? Burning Dead. Okay. Burning Dead. I'm trying to remember what Burning Dead. I think that's the Neriac Shadow Knights or Necromancers, and historically very hard to raise that faction if I remember right. Alright, so we got a smoked glass key and no loot off of the Shadow Knight. Alright. Bummer. Uh-oh. Did we drop down to KOS with the Necros now? Oh man. Seems like it. Don't want to kill. Yeah. Pet hold. Pet hold. Pet hold. I don't know where I'm typing. Guard. Stop. Follow. Don't kill it. That's what I want. Don't kill it. Ugh. Damn bummer. Yeah, so Burning Dead, -2. So I must have been like right on the cusp of kill on sight or like threatening with the Burning Dead because that one attacked me. How was the key? Is this gonna get me? Nope. Alright. These are lockpicks. Alright, what's this guy want now? Threateningly. Oh man. Sneak hide. I don't want to kill anymore. Alright, I think that's where you fall down. Maybe. Go downstairs. Whoop. Here, I wonder if this one opens this door. Yep, there we go. Alright, already killed that stuff. See if we can see stuff on track or on the map. Will-o-wisp, greater skeleton, ghoul, icebone, greater, icebone. Looking to see if we can see any of the names. No, that's not where I want to be. I want to go. It's like here. There we go. There's the false wall. Don't want to kill those necros. Because I don't want to lose more faction with the Burning Dead. It's gonna be hard to like navigate that though. Another bag. Oh, a legendary backpack. I'll take that. 12 slot, large, 20% weight reduction. Yes. What are we gonna replace though? belt pouch, I guess. Like this. I think if you shift or control click, it puts all the stuff that was in that bag into the other bag. Let's see. Yep, there we go. Rawhide, oh, legendary rawhide shoulders, 6, 10, 10. 4, 10, 10. So, yeah, we'll equip those. Those are an upgrade. Yeah, okay. So, our tattered served us well. We don't need these in there anymore. What else do we got? Rawhide, rawhide. We'll go like this. There we go. We just charged up our large rawhide boots at 33%, and we'll leave them in there, upgrade them. Looking around on the map to see what's here. What else is on? Oh, large rawhide sleeves. Okay. Alright, let's do... oh, the pet. Alright, so he's threatening sneak. Failed to hide myself. Alright, so successful hide after a couple failures there. Apparently not. Alright. Maybe sneak didn't take or something? Enchanted bronze dagger. I haven't been paying attention to see if... wait, that's a parrying dagger. Where's the bronze dagger? There it is. I'll have to rearrange my bags a little bit. 522. 1027. Nope, that's still better. Sneak. Hide. Okay, so should be good. Not be seen by stuff unless the ghouls can see. No, no. I don't know. So I'm gonna try poking around, looking at where I remember the named stuff spawns. Like I think that dread there. I don't remember one. Yeah, I think that dreadbone back there is supposed to be the placeholder for the Shadowknight. Yeah, the Thermartist or something there. That's a named. Looks like she has her dagger. Could probably kill her. Got 1, 2. Her plus 2. I could probably kill that Icebone pretty easily. Alright, we'll give it a try. Let's see. Alright, you know what? Before we do that, let's find a safe spot real quick. Okay, we cleared out this spot, so should be good. We've got our new pet spell, Bone Walk, level 14 Shadowknight spell. Okay, pet, Bone Walk. So I can tell this pet to go away. Summon the new one. Oh, he's big. Wait a minute. Why don't you get small, buddy? There you go. Now I gotta buff him. Or I don't have to, but why not? Okay. Okay, good there. Alright. Well, we're gonna bomb our faction with these guys, so might as well start killing them. Might regret it later on. Those dots hurt. 11-minute disease. Yeah, see, it like goes away as soon as you're out of combat for a short time. Pet's doing some work on that necro over there. Not really taking any damage either. Pet as a yellow con. Alright. What are we doing here? Oh, okay. So I guess I've been doing it wrong. Why bother killing the pet? I guess for the experience. Do you get experience for killing the pets? I haven't noticed. It seems like when you kill the master, the pet just poofs. So, okay. Where was the Thermertist or whatever her name was? I think it's in here. Oh, hello. All right. Yeah, there we go. All right, so we're just gonna ignore the pets, I guess, in the interest of surviving. That. Okay, looks like we only aggroed the two. So get this dot. Oh, she got me. I was just about to hit harm touch, and then I went from like 20 to 0% health. Alright. Yeah, those dots are. Yeah, she hit me for 143 point life tap. Alright, well, that's what I get, I guess. You know, red con. Alrighty. Alright, so we're running back to Befallen here, and the closest spot I know of to teleport to was the East Commonlands, but I did see that there is a spot here. It says, this place seems familiar, you are sure to remember it later, so I guess I could teleport back right here if I need to, again, and so I'm here, Befallen is right down here. I don't know if these guys like me though, so let me go over here and drop hide and sneak and see what they think of me. Apparently they like me a lot, amiably. That one says indifferent. Okay, well, I should be safe to teleport here, at least. What's that? This guy. Indifferent. Oh, guard, Valen. Where's Kisti and Geeks? Apprehensive. Okay. Spider. Where is the zone? Over here. Looking to get revenge on that Necro that killed us. Probably doesn't drop anything that we need. But yeah, we'll try anyway. Alright, we are resuming here. Actually crashed, the game crashed when we were zoning in to Befallen again. And my recording software doesn't like it when the game is opened after the recording software, so you'll probably see a slight difference, namely the white bar on the top of the recording for this portion. All right, so yeah, and if I were to close the recording software and then like rerun it, it would end up with two pieces of the video, which could be joined together with video editing software, where that's too much effort. So you get what you get. All right, let's see. Let's do group shrink and see if we can find our way back to that. I used to know my way around here pretty well, but a little rusty. All right, there she is. See if we can get her and not the... Oh, hey, it's my corpse. And nothing on it. I think that's the first time I've ever actually come back to my corpse. Alright, so I'm gonna do Clinging Darkness. We're just gonna dot her up. Clinging Darkness, Sicken, Tainted Breath, Disease Cloud, and then we'll just go to town on her. Oh yeah, we got this. Hopefully. Ice Bone. If my pet would attack her, I think we'd be in good shape. Oh, level 15, I think. Yep. Yep. All right. And what do we get? Dagger of Marnik. I think that's a Necro dagger. So where did it go? Down here. Dagger of Marnik. Necro. Yeah. Spell damage, intelligence. It's enchanted. Quest item. 15. So what do we get at 15? Anything? We got disarm traps. Harm touch 3. So our harm touch got upgraded. And we got disarm traps. And we just upgraded our boots. So those are 8 AC, 5 hit points, 5 mana. So, yeah, I don't know. We'll leave them here to upgrade to legendary, and then they should replace the patchwork boots. So it does seem like we got some upgrades, or we'll get some upgrades once things are upgraded. Yeah, we got the shoulders. We'll have boots. We'll have to look at some of the other stuff. Got a ton of bags. Definitely gonna fill up our bank with bags now. That we didn't have to buy. Necrothurgist. What else is in there? I don't know. Oh, I don't know. Let's see if we can get this guy without the necro aggroing. I would say chances are low. Yep. Alright, let's kill this blue con. Alright. Okay. So there's this stuff over here. Looks like it'd be decent to kill. He's got a weapon. Hmm. Oh, will-o-wisp. Wonder if those are kill on sight down here. Nope. Nope, no, they're a small bag. I think that's a second pair of sleeves. I've got large rawhide sleeves and small rawhide sleeves. Ah, bummer. So I don't think I can use the small to power up the large, or vice versa. Let's see if that necro comes with the skeleton. Nope. Okay. That. Okay. Here. I see a ghoul. Oh no. Oh no. I should have been more careful. Oh no. Alright. We're not going out like this. Alright, who's next? Who's next? You? Harm touch coming. Oh yes. No problem. I don't even know how much that hit him for. Like 400, 368. Alright. Antiqued. Silver band. I think those are just 2 AC. Silver band. Yeah. Ring of Allegiance to Najena. That looks fun. Here we go. Okay, just 2. Okay. So over in this room is where another Shadowknight should spawn. But kind of looks like I think that ghoul, the yellow con ghoul, is where the Shadowknight spawns. Let's see what we get. So the ghouls don't social with each other? That's new to me. I think we're about to call it quits here in Befallen. Had a couple things I didn't expect happen. Namely, like I expected the please kill that. I expected the Shadowknights to be more common, or like just be there. And considering I'm doing a non-respawning instance and they are the key, no pun intended, to like navigating through this dungeon since there are 3 locked doors. Excuse me. And also can drop some loot items, some armor. But yeah, we did get the Necro Dagger, which will probably end up on a vendor. We got some rawhide armor. Oh, okay, cool. And we got some experience. Uh-oh, rooted. Or not. I resisted. I don't know. Pretty good experience here, though. Even though I have 40% going towards AA. Still got a couple levels. Initially maxed out my picklock skill. Hey. All right. Got a bunch of skill ups for various skills. Looks like my pet is trying to bash, but the ghoul isn't vulnerable. Bash. So pet potential and kick. Oh, just like I mentioned earlier, looks like we got a title. Oh, got some large rawhide boots. Let's look at that title. Suffix, Hunter of Undead. All right, I'll take that. Change suffix. Let's see if that worked. There we go, Hunter of Undead. Okay, inventories for large rawhide boots there. I think we're powering up large rawhide boots right there. Okay, they're at 33% from our last kill. Let's put these on our cursor. Power up. They're at 40%, so it didn't get us very much. Now let's try. We got some small rawhide boots, I think. Where is it? Man, inventory is a mess. At least I thought we did. I don't know. Oh, it was sleeves, large rawhide sleeves and small rawhide sleeves. So let's try taking the small, putting it there, holding this, and then... Oh yeah, it doesn't work. Okay, as suspected. I didn't think that would work. Alright, we got so much stuff here. We did get some legendary shoulder pads, which 6, 10, 10, I think was an upgrade from our tattered, right? That was 4, 10, 10, so a couple more AC. Yeah, and we got a bunch of stuff to vendor. Let me check the map and see if there's anything more that's worth killing. Looks like there's a room with some ice bones, skeletons, and mummies. Where am I here? So go out and then here, here. I really don't want to kill these necros. Where is it? This way? Yes, this way. Over here. Alright, let's give him the old 1-2. Alright, we upgraded our rawhide boots. Oh, we are 16 and we got double attack. Oh, that's gonna make a big difference. Oh man, we got a bunch of stuff here. Alright. Yeah, it was definitely worth it coming into this room. And we don't need this key. We're destroy that. We're rogue, so more containers. One plat, rusty sword, 6 silver. All right, so I just paused for a sec to sort through my inventory, get rid of some stuff. So we got some more stuff. Let's look at the rawhide leggings that we. Or wait a minute, no, those were something we looted. So I thought we. Oh, okay. I heard the sound that it makes when you upgrade an item, but I guess that same sound is used for alternate advancement points. So we got our first alternate advancement point, and we got level 16 at the same time, and we picked up double attack. So pretty sweet. And then we got a handful of other items. Enchanted rawhide leggings, enchanted rawhide gloves, another small box that is enchanted, regular large rawhide cloak. Let's take a look. Oh, man, we got so much stuff. So what I'm going to do is pause, hit the bazaar. I think I'm done here in Befallen. Sell the junk, sort through my inventory, dump a bunch of bags in my bank, figure out which ones I want to put on my character, and then look at the gear and figure out what's an upgrade and what I should sell. Alright, so really quick while I'm looking at it, I just sold a bunch of junk to the vendor, kind of sorted my inventory, kept the armor, haven't really looked at that yet. But up here in my top right bag slot, you can see the bags that I got from my trip to Befallen. We got 1, 2, 3 small bags, 1, 2 small bags that are enchanted, 1, 2 large bags, and then we also got, which we are using, 2 large bags that are enchanted, and we also got another small box that's enchanted in addition to the 2 other ones. So 3 small boxes that are enchanted, 2 regular small boxes, and we got a legendary backpack. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15 containers just from that trip to Befallen, which was very good. So I'm sorting through my inventory, figure out which ones are best to use on my character, which ones to dump in the bank. If I don't have room in the bank, I'll probably get rid of these empty ore crates, although those are not better than the small bags. since those only hold medium stuff. So we will see. I'll keep you updated and let you know when I start looking at the items, the gear that we got. All right, so this is what we ended up with as far as bank and inventory bags. Bank is completely full. Filled it up with bags. Even filled the shared bank slots. Um, you can see it's kind of a mess when all of the bank bags are open and the inventory bags. And I can't bring that to the front. So let's close some of these so we can see it a little easier. We've got 6 slot bags here, large bag, enchanted, small. We got small boxes, we got a legendary and an enchanted belt pouch over here and over here. We got backpack, small boxes, legendary belt pouch, legendary enchanted belt pouch. Still using some of those ore crates. Got our 2 black barrow casks and our pet bags, and then I threw the enchanted wrist pouch and small bag in the share bank slot just because what I'm going to end up doing is vendoring these 3 small bags. They're just 4 slot containers that hold medium stuff. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe I could put one of those in the shared bank slot to replace this enchanted wrist pouch, but I don't know. It's a 6 slot, but it only holds tiny, so I don't know. Medium, yeah, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. It's not going to make a difference for quite a while. And then let me close the bank. For the inventory, what I decided to do was put the legendary belt pouch first because that holds the only small items. So when I loot stuff, try to filter it through that, dump it into there first, and then go like upwards in size for the bag for like what items the bag will hold. So the small boxes hold mediums, small, medium. We got 3 of those, a legendary and 2 enchanted small boxes. We got our legendary backpack, which should hold large items. Our glowing backpack or spirit pouch, which holds giant, and then enchanted large bag, enchanted large bag. So these things that holds large items. Yeah, so pretty happy with that haul. I haven't quite looked at what we got yet. We got the Enchanted Dagger of Marnik. Looks like it vendors for 3 plat, so that's likely what's going to happen with it. Large Rawhide Cloak. We can do some tailoring with that. This is going to get vendored. Here, let me put this over here. Vendor. Tailor that. Ruined Null. So 6, 10, 10. I think we decided that these were not as good as, or tattered. So we're going to vendor that. Yeah, 8, 10, 10. So vendor that. We got some large rawhide sleeves, small rawhide sleeves. And then we also got some patchwork, 6, 10, 10. These are just stats for yeah, so we'll probably do some tailoring with those. Enchanted rawhide shoulders, 655, not as good as the shoulders that we have, 6, 10, 10. So probably try to tailor with those as well. All right. Rawhide legs, 1055, not as good as, or I guess the AC is better, but don't really need it. I'll try to do some tailoring with those too. Regular rawhide, try to tailor those. Rawhide gloves, 855, 6. Yeah, so lose hit points and mana, gain a little AC, but these rawhide pieces, I think I'm just going to save and try to tailor them and make them even better, since we know that the result would be a legendary item. We did get this Gossamer Robe, which I think I'm just going to vendor. It's just 8 AC, and it does have a focus effect, summoning efficiency. Reduce the mana cost 25% for summoning stuff, but only up to level 20. I'll vendor that. What do we got here? Just a legendary Rusty Rapier. I'm going to vendor that. And then we've got our... I think we're potentially still going to power this one up or level it up at some point if we run out of things that we're going to level up. Yeah. Alright, so we'll hit up the vendor, dump these items, and then see if we can come across some fish oil eventually and try some tailoring with these rawhide pieces. Did get some putrid rib bones, which can be turned in either Kinos Hills or Kinos itself. I'll have to look that up though. I don't know if I can do the turn in on this character with the faction. So I did look up those putrid rib bones. It looks like we might be able to turn them in Kinos Hills. Then you get a quest item to turn in Kinos. It said the resulting item that you get from turning in the rib bone initially is lore, but I don't know. I haven't really run into that on this server, so I'll have to take a look after we turn in the first one. Yeah, so we'll see. Alright, so we're here in the Kinos Hills, standing in front of the quest giver for the putrid rib bones. As far as I could tell, there wasn't a requirement for faction. I have no need for this. You can have it back. So maybe there is. Let me try sneak. No. Alright. Well, that was a bust. Maybe these are different putrid rib bones. There was only one putrid rib bone. Yeah, I'll take a look. Alright, so no luck with the putrid rib bones. In my previous experience, the quest was not gated or it didn't depend on completing another quest first, but from what I could tell, it might on this server. There's another quest, I think, in the Cleric/Paladin guild where you talk to somebody and get like a note to Niklas, and then you bring that note to Niklas, and then maybe he'll be looking for the rib bones. But that quest to get the note seems to have a faction requirement of amiably or better, so that's a bust for us. I think that about does it for this session. Made some good progress from 13 to 16, got our first AA point, got some item upgrades, explored Unrest, got a new title, got a ton of bags, filled up our bank with bags. Yeah, so good progress here. And I see a little wisp calling our name. The greater light stones are quite uncommon from what I've seen. They are worth almost 10 plat each, though, like even to a vendor. Enchanted Wisp Globe? Stackable? Huh. That's new to me. Alright. Well, thanks again for watching, guys. Drop a like, leave a comment. Let me know what you think, what I could be doing better, differently, what you want to see more or less of. And we'll pick it up next time and find something else to do. Might check out uh, Unrest maybe. Um, yeah, I'll think some more about like where we could get some upgrades and head there. All right, take care, everyone. See you next time.